My Fiji and girls won't jump one. Micronesian Hawaiian girls, all me Polynesian girls just wine. You know I'm in love with the way you like to move, the way you want that thing upon me, come and groove. She don't do too much talk, everybody talk. The island energy flowing like the ocean. You see my baby coming poppin'. You see your body so divine. Come put it on rotation. Apply the pressure. Take that all that day, won't you power? My Fijian girls won't jump one. Micronesian Hawaiian girls, all me Polynesian girls just wine.
Babe, right here. Let's go. Good vibes.
We
Good
got
vibes.
it. We got it.
Yes. Hey, Talofa, and welcome in. Do not adjust your sets. Yes, it's supposed to look this way. Welcome into, we're still working on the name. It's a moving thing, but we're hoping to call this the Friday Kalapu. Hello, how ya doing? What happened to the Kalapu?
Right, stays in the Kalapu.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It never does it. It goes on YouTube. It goes on YouTube.
I wonder if people still sleeping from last night.
I mean, or still awake.
Or still
wow. Those other lovely voices that you're hearing. Yes, we're going to be together every Friday morning, your Friday Kalapu. In the middle, the lovely Cindy Satini. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I needed to hurry and get this done with, guys.
What are you talking about? Enjoy this. I said to Cindy, I was like, where are you going? What are you getting all dressed up for? Fresh face? I'm like, you got a date?
I know. I walked in there all in black. I did not get the memo, but here we are.
Well, that's
here
blue.
We are. Our blue.
I just do what I'm supposed to do.
I just do black all the time. Deal with it.
And next to the lovely Cindy Satini is Lynn Katoa. How you doing, Lynn?
I am doing good. Always good. Well, not always good, but I'm doing much better. So.
Welcome it. Look, I know that it's been a rough start to the year. Some of us have been sick.
So rough, guys.
Everything's been going on. But really, really quick, before we jump into our first thing, let's just get a check in temperature, how everybody's doing. What are you guys looking forward to? We'll start with Lynn and work this way up, and then we'll introduce our first stuff. What do you got going on over there?
As everybody knows, I've been kind of going through with my mental health, but been very vulnerable about it, sharing. I've had a great past few days, and I kind of feel like I'm pivoting into that where I'm starting to not see the light at the end of the tunnel, but where I feel good enough.
I know you walked in here and you had so much great energy, dude.
I know
that was awesome. Yeah,
but it's good to be back.
Is energy called swagger as well? Can you call that? What do you think? Or energy's different?
I could.
Yeah.
So he walked in with a swagger.
Okay.
He sure did.
Like a lean back, right?
What about you, Cindy? What are you excited for? What are you looking forward to?
Just the new year. We've been working out a lot since we started working out in November, but that's really been the goal.
You have a glow about you, for real.
Well,
I'm not right. Look at her.
You can actually see my chin, you guys. Like, it's starting to.
Okay. I see you guys just be doing your YouTube tutorial videos. So just do some workout videos for all of us.
Oh, gosh. I haven't really been sharing that because it's so ugly when I'm working out.
It's a process. It's a process.
No, nobody ever lifts weight like this. Hi. No, it's always yeah. And then all the eyes around you, and you got to wipe it down.
I think they've done it high.
Anyway.
I mean, is that what you were talking about?
Excuse me, ma'am.
That's the new show, guys. That's the new vibe. Wow. What the heck?
That's the new
Why you got to throw me under there like that? I like it being under there. All right. So for me, I'm looking forward to this show. Kind of like, let's say your favorite podcast and your favorite morning show had a baby. Here we are.
Boom.
here we are.
Like, Daddy.
You better stop. You better look in the camera when you say that. Don't look at me. Look in the camera when you say that.
No, but it is exciting. I think this format's going to be amazing. I think that everybody is going to be drawn to it. They're going to get the real.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Each of us.
Because we're really going to be talking a lot of mess.
Let's get it.
Straight
In other
up.
words, if y'all want to come for us,
Right.
come for us.
Let's get into it. Let's
Well,
get
we're not gonna bash people
No,
or anything,
no.
but I think, this is just a fun little community podcast that we threw together. And if you want to, listen in and see what we talk about and what's happening in our community, check it in. But it's going to be
there's a
pretty.
lot.
I'm sorry if I throw out an F-bomb for fun.
For fun.
Wow, that's our other favorite F word. Fun
Yes,
and F-bomb.
fun.
Yeah, that's it.
We'll keep an eye on
Yeah.
you. We'll keep an eye on you.
Thanks,
really
guys.
it really boils down to no one's going to tell our stories.
Right.
No one right now is going to be talking about the stories we're talking about because they are for our community.
Exactly.
Right? So we got to do it. Anybody can do it, but we're going to do it in our own way, our own flair.
way.
Hey,
Exactly.
welcome to the morning show, though.
Yes.
We're glad you're here. Yeah.
Yes,
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 Just
yes.
to kind of.
Yeah. We hope that you use us as a guilty pleasure, a way to tune in and find out your news, community Polynesian. Speaking of news, let's segue right into our community calendar.
Okay.
Every
Let's get
time
it.
we start the show, we always start off with our community events. Guys, let's start off by giving some food at the food pantry. Have you guys heard of the Cannon Mobile Food Pantry that's going down this Wednesday?
Good job, Jackie.
Yes, Pictar, they be doing it good
Gosh,
on that one. So
man.
it is, I think, at Canon, and it's every month, so I think it's this coming Wednesday.
Yes.
28th. Yes, we have the flyer up right now.
Yep, there's the address in case y'all can't see it at home. 934 West Fremont Avenue, Salt Lake City. It's at Jordan Park. I love that park. It's a famous park for our people. Anyway.
Why do you like that part?
Because Michael Jordan's a good basketball player. That's why you gotta get stuff out of me. I'm trying to get the show going. 3 p.m. Wednesday, January 28, 2026. I like it because God makes nature. That's why I
It
like it.
does, and he's
Shout
there
out to
to
Pictar.
serve.
That's right. Shout out to Pictar. Thank you, Jackie, for what you're doing in our community.
But they're also looking for volunteers. So if you guys don't need the service, you can at least be there
That's
to help
right.
serve as well.
Yeah.
If you're working off some community hours,
Like
that's
that.
one of the best ways to go.
And we know you know where Jordan Park is.
Apparently I do.
I don't.
Well,
If we were drinking a game,
Listen.
take a shot if you
No,
never.
listen. I don't want you Glendale people hitting me up right now. Okay.
Our second event is a friend of ours, the planter.
Oh,
she has a
Crystal,
bingo
we
night.
miss you.
Yeah.
Oh,
A
gosh.
bingo night.
Crystal.
What do you guys miss about Crystal, Lynn?
I mean, just her energy, you
Yeah.
know, because I'm learning a lot about plants, and I know that she's not been in the picture for a while because I can tell by how all my plants look in my house.
Wow.
Okay? She's dying a little bit, but I ain't mad at you, Crystal. Do your thing, girl. Do you.
Hey,
No.
good thing it's not a pet, okay?
Exactly.
Go
Shoot.
fake, guys.
How are
Just-
your
I'm just
plants,
kidding.
by the way?
Oh, they're thriving.
Really good. The
Oh,
one
they
behind
thriving.
Leroy is the one, or Buddha. Sorry, Buddha.
It's okay.
The one behind Buddha is real.
Okay. We'll zoom into that later, or just watch from my camera.
And that's it.
No, Crystal, we miss you. We love you. And she's doing big things like this event she's about to have, which
Oh my
is
gosh.
sold out.
You know what? We attended her one event last year, right? Wasn't
Yes.
it so fun?
I mean, and now she's taking it to
Oh,
a different
wait.
level with bingo this time.
I actually do have live plants in the house that she gave me, and they're thriving.
Oh, you don't have to convince me.
But they're thriving in the bathroom.
But
wrong
also-
plants, wrong plants.
But also, we stopped giving them names. They seem to thrive too.
Wow.
Because Sole is gone.
What?
Yeah. Also, it's at Hunter Library. So if you're looking to learn and level up, really, they do put a lot of more oxygen in your home. Think about this. Do you remember she gave us this great tip? If you have a parent that's sleeping in a room, put a small plant in there. It'll actually increase the oxygen for your parent without you
Yes.
thinking about
Yes, yes.
Right?
I remember her
yes.
kind
it. Have I done it? No, that's not the point.
What conversations are you having with your plant?
I'm like,
See, Crystal, we miss you. But yes. So, but I hear that this event's already sold out. So,
Wow.
oh my God.
Yeah,
Yay!
Good job, Crystal.
So you guys will be like all the Samoans that are watching videos in Samoa outside. Just like that. Charlie, I can't see. Can you sit down? Charlie.
funny.
Anyway, speaking of party times, if you're looking to be a rock star, Lynn, can you put us on game as far as Friday Night Lights karaoke tonight?
I mean, if you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
And I've been gone for a while, but I am back. So this is a way for me to get back into things slowly but surely, but have everybody come out and sing. I was there a couple of Saturdays ago, and we killed it.
Give us a DJ shout out while pretending you're karaoke.
Yeah, give us a sample. Yeah, man, that's a good one.
Let's go.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Lynn with Friday Night Lights Karaoke. I'm your KDJ,
sure.
Lynn, here every other Friday, here every Saturday night from 8 p.m. to close. If you want to sing a song, go ahead and scan one of the QR codes above these purple screens above my head, or come up here.
Who's
Let's
up
get
next?
to know each
Who's
other.
up next, Lynn?
And
Read
we'll
it
get
on
you
your
the
list.
stage, but right now, we're going to bring Cindy
Yeah!
up to the stage. Let's get it.
Love
And
never
thank you.
knew.
What? We love some Keisha Cole.
Good
Okay,
God.
that is a go-to
Wow.
song. Why is that always a go-to song?
I don't know.
Because it's a great song.
There you go.
There you go. Come on, Keisha.
That is not on her ringer. That is not
Wow.
on.
Yes, so karaoke at Manny's every Friday, Saturday, and Wednesday. So come see us. It's amazing.
I got a question.
Yes.
What if you're not a good singer? Because when we're there,
That's what karaoke's for.
Yes.
But
we
I know-
listen and we don't judge.
before or
drink.
after drinks is what I'm asking. Right?
Hey,
What was the question?
Do you sing before or after drinks?
well, it just depends on if you're feeling mafana or not. Because,
Do you-
now
do-
we serve kava there. So it's a
Oh!
different
Do
kind of
you
energy.
sing better when you've had a couple, or do you just sing better when you?
I personally think that I sound better when I
Oh,
used to drink.
Oh, you don't drink anymore?
I don't drink anymore. We're going
Hey!
210 days. Thank you very much.
Congratulations!
gosh,
Yay!
Thank you.
Yes, we got to get a clap for that one
Yes.
for sure.
Yes.
Good
No,
job,
but
Lynn.
everybody, it just all depends on what
Yeah.
you just read the energy in the room. But everybody has fun.
It's definitely also, congratulations, City Weekly.
Let's do another clap.
Another
for that
clap.
one. Jeez, man. Good job.
I forgot about that. They
man.
won City Weekly.
Yes.
Tell us about the award real quick.
The City Weekly, we won best number 2 in karaoke behind Highlander because they have it 7 days a week.
Yeah.
Our comedy bingo is number 3, and then I think our open mic was number 1. I'm not sure, but
Very,
we
very
did win
nice.
3 awards, so it's pretty amazing.
Oh, good.
Yes, go Val and JD.
If you guys have any calendar, any events, this is the community calendar.
Yes.
Send it to us, and then we will post it up. We'll give it a little shout out. We got one more event in the spirit of Valentine's. Hun, I am not familiar with this event, and I don't see any invitation for guys to go to this Galentine's thing. Can you put me on game? Do either one of you guys know about
Well,
that?
I
the-
actually attended last
Oh.
year.
Oh,
You're
did
welcome.
you?
I went for everyday people.
Oh, that's right.
Remember,
That's
I went
right.
for everyday people.
Oh, good. Okay, so the Royal Lounge presents Love Yourself First Galentine's Party, and it's sure to be just crazy because if you see the lineup, there are all these influencers, these baddies.
Amazing.
Can I call
Yes.
them baddies?
What is
I
that?
think
What does
so.
that
I
mean?
think so.
Like baddies?
I mean, let's not get confused with the baddies, like that Natalie Nunn crap. But like,
Dude, that's bad.
That's bad.
Yeah,
What
I
the-
think so. They have my favorite. If I'm gonna go, I would love to see Ipo.
Well, me and Yada the
Hi,
Great.
Ipo, if you're listening.
I love Yada.
Oh, Yada's gonna be there
Yada's
too.
gonna be there. We all know that I love Yada.
Yes,
But
you
she's
guys.
on the lineup as well.
Yeah, so that's February 21st, you guys. Make sure you guys contact the Royal Lounge. Find all of their stuff on social media and get, how you can sign up for that.
Look at my face when you guys are talking about it. I'm assuming most husbands are like this if their wives or girlfriends or going like this. Go ahead, talk about it. Who is it? Yeah, that supportive. I'm being supportive, man.
Yes, you are.
That's all. Galentine's. Go get yours.
Galentine's.
Love yourself.
Yes. No, but I was
Yeah.
there last year representing everyday people, and I did get a facial and all that fun stuff.
Oh.
And it is a packed event, and I am so disappointed that the Ballpark District is not more involved in such great community, especially people of color and women in business.
Well, that was the first one last year. So maybe as it continues, the
Right.
second annual one, you guys, and it's sure to be great. Yeah, for
Is
sure.
there
Yes.
is there a tagline for this event? If you can't be with the one you love yourself? Is that?
No,
No,
But I
it's
think
Oh,
just
somebody's
sorry.
been thinking about
No,
it.
no.
No, it's just love yourself.
Sounds like it's time for a break. Wow. The reason why we do this is because we have so many collaborators, so many partners. We couldn't have been able to do this without them, including some of these events that we've mentioned. We're going to come back and we'll start to talk about some things that are happening in the community. But before we do that, please enjoy a word from some of our partners and supporters.
If you're looking for wellness that actually fits your life, choose Empathetics, care that's designed to support how you actually feel, medically guided wellness built around real health goals, not trends. Every service comes with clinical medical oversight and personalized plans that evolves with you because your health should adapt as you do. Choose care that's practical, proven, and personalized. Choose empathetics.com, EMPATHETIX.com. Happy Friday pop-up alert. It's happening Friday, 3 to 6 p.m. The Plug inside Southtown Mall in Sandy, featuring our friends from Wasatch Apothecary. Stop by, learn a lot, and maybe try a free sample. Got to be 21 years or older with a valid ID.
Everything that they can. They wanna wine and dine. I'm trying to 69. They wanna kneel in front of you. I'd rather be behind.
Stop by Wild Cannabis in Evanston, Wyoming today and grab your bag of Wasatch Apothecary's Baked Bites. The hemp-derived live resin infused gummies are tasty and effective, like this Pineapple Express. Must be 18 years with a valid ID. Love is in the air, and sometimes love needs help or a gentle nudge in the right direction. The Plug at Valley Fair in Southtown from now through Valentine's Day are having a sale, 20% off select essential products. Who says you need a hookup when you already have the Plug? Must be 18 years with a valid ID.
Salt Lake City police have made another arrest connected to those deadly funeral shootings outside of a church parking lot earlier this month.
So investigators say a second man now accused of trying to hide evidence. News specialist Alex Cabrera outside police headquarters with the latest.
Yeah, police say this latest arrest isn't necessarily for the shooting itself, but for interfering with this homicide investigation. And detectives say a lack of cooperation by a lot of people is making their jobs a lot tougher. The investigation began January 7th when officers responded to a shooting in the parking lot of a church in Rose Park during a funeral. 8 people were shot. 2 men died.
We are following all leads. Our officers are working hard.
That was Police Chief Brian Redd at the time. Detectives say a black SUV was seen leaving the parking lot shortly after the shootings. Minutes later, police say the same vehicle dropped off 2 gunshot victims at a hospital before driving away. Today, police announced they arrested 22-year-old Ezekiel Ty.
We do believe that he was in the Yukon or related to the Yukon that was at the scene.
Detectives believe this because they say that Yukon was found at a West Jordan home where Ty was seen cleaning the inside of the vehicle.
Found that the OnStar unit was removed from the vehicle as well as license plates.
Police say the license plates and GPS unit were found in the garage. Ty was booked into jail accused of obstructing a homicide investigation. It's the second arrest police have made in this case, both obstruction charges, and so far police say not many people are talking to them.
We believe that there are more people out there that probably know what's going on, but we just haven't been able to get down to the bottom of it because of lack of cooperation.
Ty is the second person arrested in this case for obstruction charges. The first man, Ryan Tutai, is due in court later this morning. Police say if you do have any information, you can report it anonymously to them.
That is a gut-wrenching scene, a story that affects everyone, but specifically Pacific Islander community. Welcome back in. Courtesy to KSL 5, Bonneville Communications. Thank you to my former coworkers, Mike, Alex, and Tamara. Thank you so much for that report. Look, we're not here. First off, let's just say this. That's sad. We wanted to give our condolences. We don't think this is right. There should never be any violence. There should never be any shooting. It happened, and we're just saying to the families, we feel for your loss. We hope that everything can be mended, come back together. But there's a couple of things that we could pull out of this. One, we're doing it to ourselves. First off, we're doing it to ourselves. We need to stop that. I don't know how we're going to do it, but us doing it to us needs to stop. And then if you watch this story in the beginning, do you guys remember people just started pulling out phones? Yes. People started going live. People started posting, and you would hear other people in the public open space parking lot say, hey, you can't do that. You can't do that. So how about this? Let me ask this question.
Oh my gosh, I saw that too.
When is it appropriate to post or go live when you have learned that someone has passed away? Do I wait for 5 minutes? Do I wait for 10 minutes? Can I go right now and tell people? Or what's the rule?
I think personally that you should at least wait until their family had put out a message of some sort,
What if the news has it out before the family puts out a statement?
I think there's really nothing that you can do at that point if it's the media that is out there putting out their business, because that's their business, is to put out your business. While we try to play like damage control, and then everybody online starts to try to become their own investigator, detective.
But this isn't the first time this has happened to our community, right? If it could be again, not putting anything, it could be a fire. Let's say a fire. Somebody could pull out their phone and go live. Is it somebody's business to say, hey, you can't go live in a public space?
Well, I saw that happening that night as everybody started going, the ones that were there that were going live. And there was a girl that was approached by one of the family members at the funeral. And she walked up to her while she was live, and she's like, are you so-and-so? Well, we saw that you're going live right now, and we need you to turn it off. Meanwhile, all of the news stations are out on Redwood Road filming all this stuff. And I'm like, where do you...
I mean, it's just one of those things that you want to try to draw the line, but where do you, and how do you come about that?
It is a tough. It's a thin line, right? Because we want privacy, yet we also want clicks and likes and shares.
Isn't that
right?
sad?
So how do you balance the two?
Well, there was a friend of mine that had passed away last year. And, as soon as I saw the news outlet go, then I went on to our page and just posted it. And I kind of, some of the people that I follow and saw what was out there, people in our community maybe were upset that people were already reporting.
That happened to you?
Death. No, they weren't talking about me. But you could see on the news feed that people were like, let the family, let the family mourn first or find out first. And I, even though they weren't directing at me, I actually felt it. I was like, you know what? I need to, as we have this platform, I really had to be like, okay, I need to take a step back and make sure that the family is aware of it first before we post anything.
Because it also depends on how the way people deliver the message.
There it is.
Delivering the message, so because everybody becomes their own detectives, and because we can't help it, people are going to go live. That's just where we are today in this world. It's an automatic. Take your phone out.
I was going to say something similar to what you said. I think it's the spirit of how you post, right? If it's my cousin, right, that or whatever, or somebody that I know personally that's affected from it, to me, for some reason, I feel like I want to post something to offer my immediate condolences or my immediate relief. Is it?
But are people really doing it for that reason, though?
Right.
You know what I mean? It's kind of like,
I think it's maybe an individual thing. But Robert A. Lapuajo, who just posted,
what's up, Rob? How you doing?
He just commented on our live, and he said cyber ethics and etiquette is very important.
Ooh, very. Said, that guy was
good job, Robert.
He was also the model double for Big Buddha for many years on the side of a car. Anyway.
Oh, wow.
Sorry, just wanted to throw that out there, Rob. Anyway.
But it is one of those things, though. But I don't know how we can come ahead of that or not, or if we ever can. It's just like we're saying, the delivery.
How about this? How about this? Because there's no really rules of engagement out there, right? There's no real etiquette because it's not a thing, right? It's preference. Right. It really sounds like it's about preference. So what I would say to my own people, like when me and Cindy, if we would talk, let's just make sure we tell our family, our kids, to be respectful. Whatever they're doing, be respectful.
I agree.
Right? I think that's
well, like you were saying earlier, a lot of people are just doing it for that clicks, likes, and shares. There's really no authenticity behind a lot of the videos because they just want to be able to report it first. That's just who we are as animals.
But you can always learn too. So I mean, like I said, when I did that, and then started reading some stuff, and I thought, I want to be able to step back and go, let the family mourn first, and let them find out first before we put something out on our platform, right?
Yes. And maybe there is, we're not talking about it, but maybe there is that one thing that everybody has inside. We don't want to admit it, that we want to be first. It doesn't really matter.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You want to be first.
Yeah.
Speaking of first, this is not the first time in our community that we've had things to help people make money financially, securely. Visions.
Oh, sorry, guys.
But
or the stock market.
Go ahead.
Yeah, this is a clip now. BG Wealth, my Polynesian families, our Polynesian communities, everybody move to the edge of your seat, turn it up, and listen. BG Wealth. If you've heard of it, what have you heard of it? Is it good? Is it bad? Well, we're going to one of our Pacific Islander influencers and see what he has to say about
I love
BG.
Kona.
Yes.
Kona with a K,
Look,
not a G.
we need watchdogs.
Okay?
We need watchdogs out there for our people too. There's
agree.
plenty of them
Kona.
for our white brothers and sisters. Yes. If Kona's going to be our watchdog, then we need to pay attention. Somebody's got to do it. So let's see what he says.
Get it
About
I'm here for it.
The BG Wealthy.
It's played in a loop, so if we're playing it in the middle of it, it'll come back around and we'll watch it. So
maybe they need to hear the loop. Loop it up, girl. Loop.
He's not bad reviews, bitch. Ontario's Securities Commission, Financial Conduct Authority, and surprise, surprise, the most recent National Reserve Bank of Tonga. This is exhausting. Do you guys remember this guy, Jeremiah the Bull Evans, that everybody so loved? He's in prison for 8 years. For running a Ponzi scheme. The only difference here was they chose Amazon stores as a front for the scam. For the love of money is the root of all evil, and I'm seeing it very clearly within the Polynesian community. This is nothing new. These things have been around for decades. Warning my friends and family, stay away from this thing. You will end up in prison. Because what happens is when people stop signing up, money stops flowing, the structure crumbles, and then you're going to act like a dumbass and act like you had no idea that it was a scam. And then legitimate business owners like me get called negative for speaking out against it. You guys, I was not going to do this, but this shit is starting to infiltrate my family. So with literally positivity, light, and as a consumer warning, I am telling you, BG Wealth sharing, BG Wealth group, BG Wealth whatever is a scam. Ponzi scheme, which is a form of fraud. Let me break this down. BG Wealth Group claims to be an investment platform offering you high returns. However, these claims are false and the money is not coming from investments or the stock market. The money is coming from people who sign up under you. They tell you not to Google the company, citing them as bad reviews of the company. These are regulatory warnings from government agencies, not bad reviews, bitch. Ontario's Securities Commission, Financial Conduct Authority, and surprise, surprise, the most recent National Reserve Bank of Tonga. This is
all right.
Oh,
all right.
There's
so that
a lot to unpack there.
So again, if you
I love Kona, okay? I'm just saying.
So if you didn't know anything about BG Wealth, again, you're looking for people that of note, affluence, right? That can tell you he's an influencer. He's one of our influencers, and that's, like I said, we need watchdogs like this to help us understand what is going on to keep us at bay. Now, let's talk a little bit about what Kona's talking about. We've heard this before. I'm just going to say it like this. I have been approached when you guys remember the water board?
Yes.
Right. So if I take what Kona's saying, I'm going to apply it to my thinking, and I'm thinking this way. This is waterboard on steroids. That's what this is. Hey, water me, right? That's what I'm thinking is to do that. So what are your thoughts with Kona putting it out there, and or even about BG Wealth with people trying to come up? What do you guys think?
Well, one, I love that Kona is out there because he speaks the truth and he does not hide behind nothing. Mm-hmm. So I think we need that kind of watchdog that's out there because we're not only getting his side of the story, we're getting people who are actually part of BG and who stand on it. Yeah. Right. So I think it's great to have both sides. Like he said, it's been around for decades and decades. Hey, just be careful. If we're not, there is money to be made, like he was saying, but bigger picture, it doesn't sound like it's going to be that stable. From what I'm hearing. If
you listen to Kona and you take all of his advice and his warnings right now and stop, right? You don't know what you don't know. Could I have got $100? Could I have gotten $20? Whatever. Is this there's got to be some science. There's got to be some education behind it for somebody to put it up there.
Right.
I know Kona's going, looking, doing his facts finding, doing his research, but there has to be some kind of 1 + 1 = 2, right? Is there somebody out there that is for this? Obviously, Kona's against it.
I actually have somebody.
You have somebody?
Well, I follow Fiona Brown.
Okay.
Fiona. Sorry,
Yeah.
Fiona.
Oh,
Fiona
she's
Brown.
from the gal from Washington, right?
No, Girl Fix Your Haku. She's the one
okay.
that isn't the founder of that one.
Yeah, okay.
But she's also heavy in BG well too.
Okay.
And I'll be honest with you, when I listen to Fiona, she's pretty awesome. She's very, very knowledgeable. And the way that she approaches it really makes sense to me. And the way that Kona talks about it really makes sense to me too. I'm not in it. I'll choose fidelity first, but let's, I found a clip if you guys want to watch it.
I mean,
But
we got to
people want.
And you know what? I'm impressed with her and her knowledge and
Hey, look, we're just Switzerland. We got to represent both sides.
exactly.
So you guys heard the con that was Kona.
Yeah.
How appropriate. Let's hear the pro.
Okay.
And investors. The investor quadrant is where people take their money, give it to somebody and loan it, and then they make the money off of there. But this is it. There are stable coins. USDT is a stable coin, meaning it's pegged to the US dollar. It doesn't ever move. Okay. So I'm just going to go back here and show this to you guys. This is who has our money. This is where we trusted our money with. Right here, exchange. Right. And FYI, they only do one. And I'll just do that. Kai ke me taimi aki e tau nofo o study. Toki aloko o study. O ka pau o ke fie ilo. Pa ka pau o ke fie ako ke poto. Pa ka pau ke fie ilo koia. Lele pe koia o sio have laivi hata o whanongo ki ai pa ke tui tae ilo e pe koia ki ai. I'm going to show you this. Now I'm going to show you guys my trading account. Okay? I'm going to share this with you. So you guys can see. Okay? He ko manatui, ko fo I fehu I. E kai e professor homo paanga, ko mausi tokanga tu. Homo fa ini manyao. No ngana ave fo I se ni tia li atu he. He? And think about this, you guys. Think about this. Okay? Think about this. You go and you buy a car. You go and buy a car. See, the smart people will get a ROI, return on their investment. Return on, it could be anything. It could be marriage. Okay, what makes this a good marriage? What is the return of my investment in my marriage? What am I gaining from Mr. Brown? What is Mr. Brown gaining from me? Because usually if the return of the investment is not equal, it's not a win-win, one will walk out and go look for another return, better return in the investment. But those who stay is because it's a mutual win-win in a relationship. It's the same thing, total, right? And so I want you guys to do this. What's the return on the investment? So now that we establish
the first thing that grabs me that I really am proud of our people is that neither one of them are going at each other, right? Faina didn't come on and say, hey, Kona, don't say stuff like that. It's wrong. It's almost like they both got different set of information from the same source, right? Here's what you can do. I'm just saying, I'm taking away from this. Yes, thanks, Kona. I got all of the red flags that are there. But it sounds like Fahina's not softening the blow, but just reminding us. Fayana, she's reminding us that it's a risk. It's called investment. You give somebody money hoping to get back and more, and if you lose out, that was the risk, right?
Right. And the risk, like you said, has always been there. The Ponzi schemes or any kind of schemes always been there. It's just the perception. And our people, and it's really, really easy to be able to try to find the good in everything. Which there's always going to be just as bad. There's going to be a bad side to it as well. Like if you have the money to put into it, I mean, by all means, but just make sure that you are doing your research, like Kona and
That's Fayana. That's the other thing. I don't know what they're asking. Are they asking people to join in at $100, $500,
I heard the number 500.
Huh? And what are they promising? I heard they were promising like you'll double your money or you'll be able to triple your money. Now, when you hear claims like that, of course, I want to jump in.
You got Dollar Creations that is chiming in, and they're saying your money doubles every other month.
But is it consistent
now,
for everybody, or because not everybody's going to put in that same kind of work?
Well, I think what they're telling you is that you have to figure out when to sell and when to trade on these apps, and they're showing you exactly when to do that. But if you don't pull your money out when they tell you, you could lose it, and then whose fault is that? That's not theirs.
So we got two different strong opinions about BG Wealth in our community. So if you guys want, go out to find Kona.
Right.
Kona. And
which he's very open about it. And
Kona's like, say my name right. Damn tongue is. Anyways, so you have Kona with that side, and also Fayana, who's really an expert on it, I think. So,
well, I mean, we all got credit cards. Isn't that a risk?
It is a risk.
It sounds like a risk too. Is it I think she had a nice phrase that we're going to coin. Is it a scam or is it a solution? We want to hear from everybody, right?
Yes.
And we're getting like feedback from here, and like we're saying, so there is a good and a bad side to everything. Just make sure that you're mindful on how you approach things and how you deliver the message.
I got an interesting thing. How about, have you guys heard of Friday Kalapu investment wealth? Yeah, we have that too. You put $500 into our show and we will double your entertainment. We will double your fun.
That's not a.
So we have Rob Lapuaho real quick. Let me just
go ahead. What is Rob saying? What's Rob saying?
My wealth was earned traditionally, and I don't advise this investment. Good for those that take this risk. Investments are always a gamble, like all things.
There you go, Robert.
See?
Okay.
No. We got. I want to say a little bit more about Rob. See, that's exactly what I was trying to say. I didn't say those words. Everything's a gamble.
Exactly.
It is an investment, and you have to realize the risk that you're taking. You could lose everything. You could gain everything.
Right.
Thanks, Rob. Thank you, man. Appreciate
We're
you.
loving the feedback that we're getting from everyone. So like we're saying, we're trying to hear all sides of the stories.
Can I ask a question then?
Sure.
Yes.
Between the three of us and everybody watching at home.
I don't have no money to invest.
I'm like $500.
And maybe,
but like Fayana said, though, you could take that $500 and go lee it at a taulunga, right, or $500 and go spend it, right? You know, why not this, right?
Right. Hey, it's your money.
We're all trying to come up. Right. We are all trying to come
get
up.
That money, whether it's that instant gratification or waiting on the bigger end result.
Yeah, or maybe it's the source of the information. For example, you look at who's asking you about BG Wealth, and that is what might put you off.
For sure, the delivery and the
message.
Know,
if you borrowed $5 from me 2 years ago and you never paid me back, and now you want me to sign up for BG Wealth? I thought you were my brother, right? Could it be the person?
It could be,
right? And what they want. All right. Again, is it a scam or is it a solution? We want to hear from y'all. I mean, we got people in the community that are offering some free advice.
Yes.
It brings us to our break. We're gonna let me take a look at the time. I apologize. Yes, we're gonna take a break here. We are at the this has gone by fast. We only got 15 minutes left.
Hey, Liz.
Who's the artist that we're gonna play so we can just talk?
We're gonna listen to Kenyon Brown, DJ Noise, Donnell Lewis with Jameson and Love.
Yes. Some of our favorites. Don't move a muscle. We'll be right back.
All right.
Then you came around. I ain't never met a girl who could change my whole world like you, like you. Noise, noise. Send me locations, always on the way, never hesitating, nah. Drinking all day at the bar, just to hide my pain and the scars. I really didn't care, yeah. That's when I saw you standing there.
If you haven't downloaded that legally, please download it legally. Our nephews would appreciate. We call them nephews because they're all younger than us. But you know,
speaking of nephews and cousins.
Welcome back into Friday Kalapu, Friday morning Kalapu. It's Lynn, Cindy, and Big Buddha. We are going to talk about, when we talk about our artists, when we talk about our entertainers, about anything that's happening with our Polynesian community up at that upper echelon level, we're going to call it Hollywood. Hollywood news. All right, I'll start.
Let's get started.
The Rock. We got to start with The Rock. You know, the number one man in Hollywood, the highest paid actor. He's one of us. He had a health scare recently. I don't know if you guys saw that.
Are you serious?
He says it was his overall health, but the report said that he might have had a heart scare, and that might be contributing to him changing his lifestyle. He's not pumping iron as hard anymore.
Yeah,
He's not putting all that thing, and it looked like he shrunk.
I thought it was for a movie role.
Well, he's no spring chicken.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
He's older for sure.
Nothing wrong with that. We like daddies.
But what Cindy is saying is exactly what the studios are talking about. You know, they want to cast him in more characters like reluctant heroes or fathers who you know, that's like that. But when you're big muscle bound, it's really hard to be I'm a tax accountant.
You know, now that I'm working out, I'm muscle.
Okay, that's
well, now that he's all A-lister now and all that. No, it's because he needs to look that role now. Like we were talking about earlier, that Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar, yes.
Right, Lesnar. Like he straight was UFC crazy scary. Now he's all A-list Hollywood actor now.
Yeah.
You know, so I think they're trying to adjust.
Because you can't be that big and be in movies unless you're going to be a fun character. But he had that movie Smashing Machine. Raise your hand if you saw it. Okay, anyway. I
was going to talk about that. Is that movie?
Moving on.
Moving
on. Netflix. You guys catch on. It's Rock. I saw a lot of makeup and stuff. It just threw me off, man.
Leroy's cousin.
My cousin, man, sure. The only Polynesian player that we get to root for in the NFL playoffs is Puka Nakua. Yes, we don't have no other team. The Final Four.
Yes,
only one. The LA Rams has the wide receiver, and he's up for Offensive Player of the Year.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. Did you know that he's my
Puka.
cousin?
Good job, Puka.
Is he?
My cousin.
Puka Nakua.
He's your cousin?
No.
Sure.
He's everybody's cousin now.
Right.
He's
everybody's cousin.
I'm
sure.
Standing out there in the NFL. So LA Rams, good luck.
He's our cousin. Yeah. That's my cousin.
Who are you going for?
Hello, our cousin. Are you not listening? Are you not paying attention?
Look, let me tell you one cool thing about this kid. I say he's a kid because he's younger than us. But he said, it's not about the money for me. I've made it. This is my dream. I'm playing in the NFL. It's about every Sunday night, these fans make me feel like a star. I want to play for them.
Yes.
He said, I want to play for them. I want to be a legend in the Hall of Fame. That's where I'm trying to go to.
Wow.
So different perspective. Shout out to our cousin, Puka.
Cousin.
Hey, cousin.
Yeah. Yes.
On my mom and dad's side. You know, Polynesians. Anyway.
I try to follow your suit.
Some love. What do you guys think about Josh Tatofi? Thoughts about Josh Tatofi?
He's one of my favorite artists.
He is amazing.
Yeah, a Polynesian artist. Yeah, for sure.
He is amazing. I'm
It's
just
a
watching
day,
him more.
night,
Yes.
day, night.
What?
Every night. Sorry. Well, our artist, Josh Tatofi. It's getting hot in here. Is it? It's hot. I just gotta, need a cigarette.
No, but everybody, I'm loving this Pollywood thing because, you know, our people are doing big things. E.M. Tongi, he's out there. Isn't he engaged now? I think I've read somewhere.
Oh, yes. I want to say his high school sweetheart. Yeah.
He's been working out.
Yes, he has.
Well, Josh actually has a long-year engagement, 7 performances. He is the Blue Note Hawaii Artist of the Year for 2026. He and EM also are performing. But some names, I just wanted to throw out some names. I just learned about these names this morning when I researched for our show. See if you guys know them. Have you guys heard of Pilo?
I am not.
Hawaiian rapper.
Nope.
He was mentioned in the Grammys. He's up and coming. He's got lots of views on his music.
Okay.
Really cool stuff. You guys can. How about Kalai Parrish?
I feel like you just swore at me. What'd you call me?
No.
I put an L in there. I put an L in there. Okay, there was the L.
So Kilo and this person said no. So that's 2 for 2 that we have not heard of yet.
Bean Tupo. She's with Try the Pie.
Okay.
Okay. One more. Taimane Gardner, she was just on NPR doing a Tiny Desk concert. So that means she must be up there.
Right.
I've never heard of them.
Hey.
I've never heard of them, but they are making
We will know of them after this. Yes.
See, that's what's so
We'll get
amazing
one of them
that
on our show,
everyone is
hopefully.
doing their thing. Exactly. We'll try to get someone on our show.
Right.
I mean,
And speaking of that, we are going to have like a bunch of guests here this next year on our show. So just, today was just us, introduction
I
for
feel
the year.
like everybody's applauding right now when you just said, like, yay, it's not just them. Wow.
Wow.
Thanks, Cindy. But no, sorry. I wasn't trying to cut you off. All right. We will have guests, right? We will have guests starting next week.
Yes.
What would you like as from the guest wise? Like, okay, today we talked about some really deep and heavy stuff. Can you tell the audience we're going to do some of that stuff, but we're also going to keep it light and fluffy and friendly?
Yeah.
And
I think we're still going to follow along the same lines that we have in the last 2 years. I'd really like to maybe reach out to some of our politicians in our community and bring them back on, because I think that they're starting to. I think they're running again or
They're back in
something.
session this week, I think.
Yeah, so hopefully I'll be able to get one of you guys on our show again, and just update us on what's going on out there in the government.
Yeah, 'cause I think they're switching it up. Isn't Doug Fiafia trying to go for Senate now? Instead
yes,
of
he's trying to become a senator.
Good job, Doug.
Changes, correct,
Yeah.
so.
This is the best time of the year, because this is when we actually get calls from politicians. After this time, we're calling them and they never answer their phone. That's crazy.
Yeah, so I think for me, I really want to maybe tap into that again this year and see what is up
before the election, for sure, right? So we can hear about what they're talking about,
Yeah,
what they're running for.
Yeah,
especially
and
after the sessions that's happening this week, so we can kind of like listen to see what the bills
what's
are.
happening this. Oh, for the bills.
The
Oh,
legislations
yeah,
are
yeah.
happening in session right now.
Yeah, just everything
Yeah.
that's going on in the world, and I really do want to talk about ICE and all that stuff.
Yes,
right?
we do.
So that's just some of the stuff that we're going to bring up here in this next year.
One of the things, since you brought it up and you said ICE, I just saw this. I don't know, it was on internet where we saw this, where it said now ICE agents can just go into any home without a warrant.
Right.
That's what they suspect, that the person they're looking for is in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard a whole bunch in that statement. I'm like,
I mean, it's just going to be one of those things that we do want to touch on, but try to.
Well, we have to, because it's in our community.
It
now.
is. It's happening in our community, so we need to be
I'm just going to echo what my brother-in-law said. Go get the stuff. Anyway, go get the stuff. In closing, this is where we're going to call this our parting shots. This is where we can do shout outs, but also maybe there's birthdays, maybe there's anniversaries in the community. Email them to us so that at the end of the program, we can give you some love, maybe, or even at least post it.
Yeah.
But in closing, what is our parting shot as we wrap up? What would you like to end with, Lynn? Anything happening that you really would like to give some more emphasis on as we say goodbye with our first inaugural episode of Friday Kalapu?
Yes. Well, one, I'm happy to be back. It's going to be a great year. We have so many things in store for everybody. But I just want to give a shout out to everybody who has lost somebody the last couple of weeks. We've had a lot of deaths in our community. So our condolences and love go out to everybody. Yes, just check on your people. Now's the time, and it's never a bad time to check on your friends and family. So we love you guys. We have a great year ready for you guys, and this is going to be the new look, and we're excited.
Just to start.
Just to start.
The scene's going to get better.
Our scenes change every other 3 months or something.
What about you, Cindy? What you got?
Not much. I'm just glad you're back, Lynn.
Yes, thank you.
And I'm glad to the addition that we have on our Friday morning show. It's going to be great, you guys. You guys know that we love to highlight all of our music artists. So we'll be playing a lot of that on here. But for the most part, thank you guys so too low. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And so sorry that we are just now starting our podcast this week, because it's been tough. And we've been busy. But thank you so much for joining us here on Everyday People. And we hope to see you guys next week.
We better.
We're just trying to fill the gap. I remember all of us growing up, we never had anybody on social media. We didn't have social media. Nobody was on TV that looked like us. Nobody on radio sounded or looked like us. We only had a few people in movies and TV that looked like us. And again, if we don't tell our stories, if we don't put our own spin on what's happening in the community, people outside of our Pacific Island community, they will then be forced to put their own narrative on our stories. So that's why I love what we're doing. And you got 3 different people. You got 3 different perspectives. So please help us help you get the news out there, get the program out there. We got plenty of shit to talk. Sorry, we got plenty of stuff to talk about.
One more quick shout out. Go
ahead.
Let's give a quick shout out to Nua Collective and House of Candy in Utopia,
can you
Washington.
touch on that real quick? What's up with them?
So they're in DC right now. So they're representing the queer Pacifika and the trans community.
Let's go.
So Nua, House of Candy, Utopia, Washington. They're out there doing big things for the community. So I cannot thank Ma'afu, Jakey, and their whole community, our community, doing big things out there representing the Polynesian Pacifica, queer Pacifica in Washington, D.C. So thank you guys.
I can't wait to see videos of that.
Yes.
Cindy, what's the email address so people can email us either story ideas or highlights of people who have done well in the community? What's our email address?
You can reach us at cbproductllc@gmail.com.
All right, my shout out is for our partner and collaborator, The Plug. Today, from 3 to 4:20, we will be broadcasting live at The Plug at Southtown Mall in Sandy. We're doing a pop-up. Look, it's about education. If you want to learn about plant medicine, things that were growing and on the earth before we were here, and how it can help alleviate some of the symptoms, please stop by. We'll have free samples. We'll have expert people there to talk to, medical people, where we can tell you what is and what is not. Like we say under the umbrella of everyday people, if we've helped one person through this podcast, then we've done something. And like we always like to tell people, please be kind. We'll see you guys next week. Hug somebody, love somebody, if you can't be with yourself. All right. I said that all wrong. Sorry.
That's another show.
Who are we taking us out? Who's our artist that we're going to play?
Okay, you guys, we're going to do Tree with Dear God because we all need him right about now.
Sure.
All right. Have a good day, you guys.
Bye.
Guys.
Bye, Bob.
No matter the path I take, it always making a way for me. No matter the choice I make, it always making a way for me. You're making a way. For loving me, thank you for loving me. Dear God, I come before you and thank you for providing all my needs. In spite of all my imperfections, when I'm in a storm, you bring me peace. Dear God, I wanna thank you for loving me. Thank you for letting me path I take you always making a way for me. No matter the choice I make, it always making a way for me. You're making a way.
Lo mato tamai o le langi ia pa ia lo suafa ia o